Hello and welcome to our Hong Kong GBWC 2019 coverage. This year, the GBWC event in Hong Kong is quite special, and I will tell you a little bit more on that very soon. But before we begin, I just want to say a very big thank you from the bottom of our hearts to Mr. Rexley, aka Rex Studio, for providing these amazing shots of every single entry. And that's him, this Mr. Rexley. He was doing a painting coverage demonstration actually at ACG Hong Kong 2019. I mean, this coverage wouldn't be possible without his kindness to share all his photos just like last year. So I will share a link to his page in the comment section down below, so you can follow his page to see all his amazing builds and also painting tips. Now, you are probably wondering what did I meant by saying this year Hong Kong GBWC 2019 was special. Number one, there's a lot of entries. So as every year, we get a lot of different entries for GBWC Hong Kong 2019. But this year, there were actually quite a lot of entries that carried the political message to support the ongoing protests, or just to portray the entire situation of what's happening in Hong Kong right now. So if you guys have been following the news, you will know that Hong Kong is going through political unrest in a way. The protest has been going on for 9th week right now, and I'm not going to tell you which of these entries actually are the one that carried the political message, so you're going to have some fun spotting them, and let us know in the comment section down below. But I was surprised that some of these entries were not disqualified or taken out, because frankly I was wondering if Bandai or the organizers felt a little bit of pressure, whether they should remove those, because it's quite sensitive in those times, because some people are on both sides of the different camps. If you ask me, this is not a political channel. I'd rather not talk about politics, but I do have to say something, right? I mean, I actually have quite a lot of friends, and also I follow a lot of great Gunpla builders from Hong Kong. And surprisingly, I'm kind of split in between, because some of them are pro-government and some of them are pro the protests. So for me, hey, I just hope the situation in Hong Kong can be resolved as soon as possible, and everybody stays safe in Hong Kong so nobody get hurt. And let's go back to Gunpla. So let's go back to GBWC 2019 Hong Kong. Now we will talk about the winning entries in a bit, but I just want to give some special mentions to some of the kits that I find that were actually quite great looking. This build with anime looking like colors, painting, finishing is quite amazing. Something to behold. I actually quite like this GP01, or was it GP01 full burner? Not sure. Why don't you guys let me know? But definitely in terms of anime painting style, this is the only one in the entire GBWC Hong Kong 2019. I'm not sure whether you're going to see a lot more of this in other countries' GBWC. Now the next one is quite interesting. This concept of 3 mono eyes floating around space, trying to take over this RX-78. Looks like it. It's all in grey. It's probably decommissioned, so quite an interesting concept as well. I always like this space type dioramas, so that's what I like. The next one is actually quite interesting. This is a rig dome, fully decked out, and also looks a little bit more mechanical than scientifically automated. I don't know what's the right term, but he looks amazing with his thrusters and all the weaponry that he's holding. Unfortunately, they get a placing, right? This next diorama is quite interesting. Hainu battling with Sazabi. Both build looks great, and with the diorama itself, I really like this build. I mean, the overall concept just looks amazing, especially that the Hainu, right? I mean, the posing of the Hainu and also the Sazabi definitely looks amazing. This one is quite a complex kit bash, so I'm not sure what exactly is the mobile suit that's hiding underneath all the complex armor and also weaponry and the big ass thrusters at the back, but I guess still quite impressive looking, but maybe a little bit overdone kit bash. So all in all, I think Hong Kong GBWC 2019, there was quite a lot of different entry this year, as with every other year in fact. But if you compare this to the past few years, you probably don't have as many big entries compared to the last few years. But still, nevertheless, if you are competing in Hong Kong for GBWC, definitely the competition is still quite intense, especially for category A open. you still have quite some amazing builders to go up against. But of course, luckily this year, I think the past few years GBWC champs did not enter, so Mr. Manfai and the other few guys, they actually gave way for others to compete in open category A. So at least, you know, some of the old hands, the gurus, are not participating in GBWC 2019 this year, so not too bad. One interesting thing I noticed about the winners is, in terms of category B, the champ seriously is quite amazing. That build was something to really behold, and I'm wondering, you know, if we are actually competing in Hong Kong, whether we even get a chance to go into third place. So getting a spot in open group B is seriously nothing to scoff at, even in Hong Kong. I mean, the builds there are just at a different level altogether compared to some of the other GBWC in different countries I've seen so far. But what is interesting is junior group category A. It's actually a girl who has the winning entry, so she'll be going to Japan to represent the junior category for Hong Kong. I'm just wondering whether the entry is enough to go up against Mei Hayata, you know, assuming Mei Hayata again wins the category in Japan. Hong Kong also has a special category called the Hobby Japan Award, and this Hobby Japan Award definitely is a well-deserved one. You know, it's a very complex looking build, but it doesn't have the Gundam signature, and I guess maybe that's why it didn't place, right? But at least still it actually got a special Hobby Japan Award, and I'm wondering whether we'll get a Hobby Japan Award in different country as well. So that's kind of looking forward to it. So all in all, I'm not going to talk for the next 40 minutes because I don't think I have that much to mumble about throughout the entire video. So for those of you who want to watch every single entry from GBWC Hong Kong 2019, hey, just turn off the music, play your own music. You can watch every single entry here. I think it's a godsend that Rex actually took not only one picture of every single entry, but he took multiple shots of every single entry from different angles as much as possible. Because as you can see from the pictures here, the event itself is quite packed and crowded because it's held in conjunction with ACG Hong Kong 2019. So I can't imagine how difficult it was for Mr. Rex to actually take the pictures during the event, because I'm sure when he was taking pictures, there's probably a lot of people bumping into you, you know, shoving you in his face, and that is what we face as well when we are taking pictures and videos during any toy events or toy fairs, and even GBWC and Gunpla expos. So that's our video for today. I would really love to hear from you guys what you think of all the winning entries and also all the other entries, you know. But of course, as I mentioned earlier in the video, the 2019 GBWC Hong Kong is definitely a little bit more unique than any other GBWC, right? For the first time in a long time, I think we've seen some GBWC entries that actually carries a political message, and that is something that I don't see very often. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of that as well. I mean, if you want to comment about the ongoing Hong Kong protests down in the comment section down below, and if you guys have a different viewpoint, hey, be nice, you know, hear out other people's viewpoint and find out why some people support the government, why some people support the protest. For us, I don't really want to get involved in that. I just want to continue building Gunpla and giving you guys the best coverage as much as possible, not only in Gunpla but every other toys as well. So that's our video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this coverage, and thank you to Mr. Rexley for providing the awesome pictures. Leave a comment section down below, and you know what's the usual drill for me. At the end of the video, it's the same: like, subscribe, share. It would really help us out because we are a very small channel on YouTube, and we would really appreciate getting a little bit more subscribers to hit our 100k goal for our channel. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you think of the coverage today. Oh yeah, by the way, before I go, if you guys are from Indonesia, Philippines, Italy, France, Canada, do let us know if you guys are going to GBWC, and if you guys can provide some photos just like what Mr. Rexley has done for us. You know, this video wouldn't be possible if we didn't get the photos from Mr. Rex, and we can't be at every single GBWC, unfortunately. So if you guys wanted to support us and share your pictures from the event coverage, do hook up with us in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching.